Hello everyone, welcome back to American Truck Simulator. Today we will be hauling a power generator from Bend to the Dalles, Oregon. Today's load weighs in at 31,000 pounds and we are being paid just over $6,700. Today we will be using this brand new Kenworth W990. This is a day cab configuration here with quite a lot of customizable features. We have a pull bar up front here and this awesome paint scheme. Look at that, even comes over here to the fenders. And then we do have a back custom bar. Now we are currently here at the pickup location. The load for today is just over there, highlighted and ready to go. Let's get the Kenworth turned on here and get loaded up. I'm really excited to be back here in ATS, and once again we are here in Oregon. Very soon we'll be moving up to Washington, doing a few hauls over there, then soon to be Utah as well, since that DLC has recently been released. I've been really excited to film today's video. ATS is such a fun game, and you guys have really been enjoying it. But look at that, guys. Looks like we are here at this new construction. Looks like 2 new homes are being built, and they must have used this generator to help power some of the tools here until all of the houses got power. And I think right there looks perfect. Awesome. And we're all ready to go here, so let's just double check the load here. Looks like a pretty big generator as well. Wow, look at that there, 31,000 pounds, that's a pretty big one. If you do end up enjoying today's ATS video, please drop a like, it's much appreciated here as it helps out with the channel. Now for ATS, I've been just trying to drive different trucks here, and I will have to say this W990 is one of my favorite Kenworths. Looks so cool, especially in the day cab configuration. We do a lot of kind of day runs here, so I think the day cabs really do make sense here for these videos, but I also do like using the custom sleepers. And it looks like we can go here. I don't see no sign, which means we can go. I hope everyone's been having a pretty good day here so far. My day's been pretty awesome. It's been really warm, pretty big heat wave coming through, and I hope everyone's just really been enjoying the summer. Now this Kenworth here has a Cummins 605 diesel horsepower engine with a Allison transmission. I think that's one of my favorite setups for running these trucks. It's such a powerful engine and it does great work. Now I am kind of transitioning to use more custom trucks, more custom paint schemes, and I will have to say you guys have been really enjoying it. The last truck we did was a custom sleeper, and I got a ton of positive feedback for that, which is awesome. And why don't we get our beacon lights going here as well. Now I don't think we need any signs because this trailer fits within the width and the height, but sometimes we do use it for oversized loads or for when we just have to drive a little bit slower. But let's look at the digital speedometer and let's just kind of put it on that. But we do also have our fuel and a few other things there. Oh yeah, looks like pretty good there, and we'll switch back to the digital speedometer. ATS is just such a fun game here to get back behind the wheel and do some more trucking and hauling here in America. Now I am still kind of working on the Going East DLC mod, the Coast to Coast mod. It's really just been crashing my game every single time, and I think that I will have to look into it, make sure I have everything that the mod needs to let it run. Now going through these smaller towns here in Oregon and throughout the map is pretty awesome. I will have to say it looks so cool, and we could technically take a shortcut or bypass this light, but I don't think we should, and we're pretty good on diesel anyways. And Coca-Cola in front of us. Definitely want a nice cold Coca-Cola out of a refrigerator. Let me know down below, are you a Coca-Cola or Pepsi person? I kind of like either or, and a lot of places around me carry both. So it's just kind of whichever one they have, I pretty much drink. And we are passing by a truck dealership here, which is awesome. It's always nice to buy new trucks here, and although I would like to use the same truck for 3-4 episodes, I think with ATS we pretty much just have to use a different truck. This Cummins power is definitely felt here. Really do like it quite a lot. And let's kind of read these signs. And yep, north, the Dalles, which is perfect. And I believe it's this one right here. Awesome. Now I think it would be pretty cool to do an entire video just using the road signs. I think that would be kind of a pretty fun thing, seeing if I could get lost or I could make it to the drop-off. Just double checking there as we merge here onto highway, but been doing a pretty good job with these last few ATS videos, and I've really been kind of excited to film these. And what do we have in front of us here? Looks like we do have a construction going on, and this will be tricky. And let's see, really locking up the brakes here. We have to wait for traffic, but luckily we don't actually have to get off here, which is perfect. Not sure why it's saying we have to get off. Looks like they want us to get off and then get right back on. Luckily, we don't have to take no detours today, but just construction on this off-ramp. Almost looks like a crash up there. Yeah, that definitely seems to be crashed there with a semi and also a vehicle. Over the next few weeks, you guys will be seeing a ton of content. I'm still finalizing the project that I've been working on, and I've been showing off some new mods like that new center console Everglades boat. More boats like that I definitely want to get for Farm Sim. I'm a big fan of boats in general. And we'll just stay north here on 97. It's always not the best thing to pass big trucks like that, especially a box truck on the side there. But we'll have to get it back down here. Looks like there's a stoplight, and it is red. Lots of red lights today, not too much luck. Sometimes you get lucky, you get all green lights, and other days you just get all red ones. I just checked the GPS, and it looks like we have around 110 miles left here in today's haul. And that's roughly another 2 hours here, and hauling goes by pretty quickly when you're really just making good headway here. And always, I just try to be on time, if not earlier. That's kind of my game plan, and we do always try to follow the traffic laws. But look at that ahead of us. That is a combine. Looks to be a deer combine. Whoa, that is pretty cool. Looks like no header there on the back, but we will be getting into farming. I've been working on it quite a lot lately, and that looks to be an old farm there, old semi there, and a camper trailer. Definitely, I think we might be taking the camper out this weekend with the homeowner series. So if you guys really do enjoy all the videos here, please subscribe to the channel. Yeah, looks like we'll just be staying here on 93. Almost for a minute I was like, what is that road over there? But I really do like the state of Oregon. Looks like the game developers have changed it up quite a lot, and it's not like what Arizona, Nevada, and California was like. This W990 is a joy to drive here. Really do like it quite a lot, making really good headway, and it just has so much power with that Cummins. And looks like there's a rest stop over there that is pretty neat to be kind of tucked around the side there, but I don't think we'll need to rest. And if we do need to, we definitely just have to kind of sleep in our seat, as is really want to get over a lane. Looks like that car just lets us by, and they'll probably just pass us there on the left hand side. Now I am looking into doing some more games here for all of you guys. Hopefully we could get into BeamNG, other games like that as well, coming soon, because that is a fun game, along with Snow Runner, Mud Runner, and Spin Tires. That's been awesome. Just driving and trucking through the farm fields, farmlands is so cool. Look at that big fertilization. That is pretty big. We got to pay attention to the road. But wow, looks like a pretty big sized farm here. I've been really working on the farming series, just trying to get all of the equipment kind of matched. I want some newer ones, some older ones, and everything in between, along with some attachments, and I'm just trying to figure out the scale of the farming. Do we go big field farming, small, medium field farming, small town, big town, things like that I'm working through. We have roughly 60 miles left here in today's haul, and it looks like some of these miles ahead of us will be on some very windy roads. Really watching my speed, just making sure that we do not have any problems. But one thing I am noticing right off the bat, we have someone glued to our back trailer here. Hopefully they kind of give us a little bit of space. We are a big semi, and if we take these turns too fast, the heavy wreckers will be out of here trying to fish us out of the hills. Really just trying to maintain speed, even at 45 miles per hour. I'm thinking that's just way too fast there. Luckily, they just dropped the speed down just a little bit, which is good. And that's pretty surprising. The GPS shows 60, but the road signs say 30. So that's a pretty big difference in speed. Looks like it just dropped here. Let's really get slowed down here. Very windy roads going through the Oregon mountains, and look at this landscape, guys. Imagine driving here in real life. That would be an incredible view out the windshield. I'm very surprised at just how this truck feels here. Quite a lot of horsepower, very maneuverable, and this thing has some big brakes on it as well to help out. But over the last few months, we've been doing a lot more heavy hauls, so 30,000 pounds to us hasn't really been too heavy. I think one of the last loads we did was almost double at 64,000 pounds, so doing a little bit of a lighter load is helpful. Now, we do also have to watch, on these mountain roads, we cannot get over the double yellow. We always got to pay attention to the back trailer wheels. We don't want those going off the road. And there's a combine oversized. Wow, this is getting a little tricky, but I think the tough part's behind us now. Now for ATS, I really do want to kind of keep switching up the trucks. I do want to use more Internationals, Freightliners, and Volvos as well. I really want some Volvo day cabs that you could do a lot of customizable features, but it just seems like the Kenworths and Peterbilts are just so popular here in the game, just like Fords and Chevys for farms, and that's kind of what I was thinking when I was kind of looking through the mods. But I do have quite a lot of cool mods here for the game as well. This car, I'll just let them pass, and I was actually going to get on the brakes there for a second to let them go by. They were kind of right on our bumper for so long there. It's nice to have them be in front of us. And it looks like a bus is trying to pass here. Almost a collision, it looks like. Wow, that is not a safe thing. The bus just was not paying attention, and we'll let them get back over. Trying to pass in a big semi. Looks like loaded in oil, gas, one of those hazmat materials. That is not a pretty smart thing to do. Sometimes out on the road we do see some accidents and just bad driving. That one definitely has to go with it. And what is happening here? Looks like the car can't really pass. But it looks like we are coming up here on the drop-off. Kind of looks like it was kind of out here in the back area. I think we're getting close to it. Almost thought that was a drop-off, but that just seems to be one of the local stores. These cinematic shots here are so cool. Driving right through, and just look at those textures here on the map. There's quite a lot of sport cars I've noticed here just driving around. Definitely want to be in one today with the weather being just so warm. Let's see, I think it shows 107 degrees. That is quite a lot here. Everyone's getting on the brakes really quickly as well. And whoa, just about stalled. That's not a good thing. But luckily, we didn't cause any accidents. We are coming to just about 10 miles left here in today's haul, and I really do like this camera view. It's almost like we put a GoPro up top there on the cab. It's so cool, and I thought this would be a pretty cool one here. Now, I really do like all the camera views as well. There's just so many cool ones here that we could kind of switch through. And let me know down below in the comments if that's something you guys would like me to kind of do more of, is those camera views as well. Definitely am trying to get some of those on lawnmowers and things like that in Farm Sim, but I would also like to get some different trucks and bumper pulls. Maybe a pickup truck with a gooseneck trailer hauling. I mean, that would be pretty sweet there. It looks like a construction site. I'm almost thinking that is exactly where it is, and yes, I was completely right. We are dropping it off to a construction site and just driving right through. Wow, that's one pretty cool wrecker over there. Come to a complete stop here. Seems like a pretty nice town, and we'll have to get it dropped off. Overall, the W990 did one really good job here for us. Really did well during the hot Oregon day going through the mountain roads. And Plaster and Sons, looks like we have arrived here. Let's see exactly where they want to drop it off. And wow, this looks to be one pretty big shop. And we'll have to get it backed in here. So no problem for us backing in, especially with a day cab short wheelbase like this is a pretty simple thing to do. But wow, every time I look at this color, I'm like, that is one really good paint scheme on the truck. I like the kind of dark blue, navy blue, and then the stripes in the center kind of color there. Look at that, guys, just going right through, almost pretty much threading the needle in between the container there and also the building. But wow, that looks like one pretty cool building. We'll just get straightened out here really quickly. It's always good to do our best job here for the clients. And it looks like they have one really big crane. Wow, I can't even see how high it goes. But I hope you guys enjoyed today's ATS video. It's been a pretty fun one hauling this power generator and getting to use this brand new custom W990. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for the next one and subscribe for more.